Hi, this is Dustin Madison from thefutureofsupplychains.com. The following is an interview I did with Marianne Withers on February 4th, 2011. The interview was published on my blog at the Kinaxis Supply Chain Expert Community. Marianne exposed the truth of silo-based organizations and discussed the damaging effects of poor communication and lack of transparency. I hope you enjoy the interview.
Yeah, no problem. My name is Marianne Withers. I'm now the owner of a company called the Expressive Management Company, which is a management consultancy that I have set up a month ago. And for the last 5.5, 6 years, I've been working for large manufacturing companies, but with a background of 19 years in major outsourced contact centres. My main skills are on normally leadership and planning and organisation, but have moved more towards bringing companies to collaborate with each other, to be able to move companies away from being silo-based organisations, becoming technically enhanced to be able to bring better solutions for the company to work together and increase their growth. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of background of myself.
And what are your views on whether silo-based organizational architectures help or hinder supply chain innovation?
I definitely think they hinder it. I've seen very much just the first hand in both manufacturing companies that I've worked for, is that any company that has silo-based ideals, really people are trying on forming their own little power bases within those silos, and they work against each other in the department, even though they profess that they work together. The one thing about it is that the prophecy is about making their department great, and you find that people do not talk about the collaborative ideal of making the company great. So no, I definitely perceive it hinders an organisation work together and grow together.
And are new organizational architectures needed for companies to innovate in the 21st century?
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, everything has to move forward. A lot of manufacturing companies, and there's some major manufacturing companies out there that are absolutely superb and have all the architectural, innovative tools that they need these days to be able to move on. But there is such a large percentage of manufacturing companies that are still in the 20th century. And they are so behind on many, many, many areas. One is the architectural setup of the company. Two, that they're extremely silo-based. They're technically, solution-wise, inefficient. And I think there's a lot of companies out there that need hands. But I think they're also extremely scared, because when they read a lot of the business documentation or jargon that goes around these days, you're thrown these vast amounts of, you need all the, lean manufacturing, Six Sigma, Prince 2. And I think there's especially a lot of medium-sized companies that are very, very scared of all of this that is going around them. But also, I think it's according to where people are based, that can also cause them major, major issues. And I found that very much with my last company, is that I was told by a person, because it's in a kind of a more of a parochial area, I was told by someone senior in the company, well, we're not a big London-based company. You can't treat people the same down here. It's just a little old place, just outside a moor. And it's like, but we're professing to be a world-class organisation, which means you need to implement and be proactive to make it a world-class organisation. So I think that there's many things that are needed in the architectural makeup of a company to bring it forward into the 21st century and carry on progressing.